that message out there. And I think as well with family and friends, you know, we need to be able to support the victims and the survivors, and families and friends hopefully would want them to be supported. So they may go and look for information themselves and say, how can I support you in the right way? I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to look like I don't care. But, you know, I know people over the years have said, I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. And it's really hard sometimes, I think, when you're very close quarters with people, to be able to say, you know, they don't say I understand, because they don't, there's so many aspects of it that's so difficult. And I think if as a whole we can all understand domestic abuse a bit more, and not just pigeonhole it and say, well, I think it's this, you know, it's about one aspect or it's about this, it's on so many levels. It's huge.
It is, and I think that's probably where people struggle, and why people don't recognise certain things, you know, about domestic abuse, coercion and control, for example. You know, that's only not long ago that it's actually a criminal offence now. So, but you know, with the friends and family, you know, there's the support network for survivors of domestic abuse is vital, because what do we say abusers often do? Isolate them slowly, and then, you know, it comes to the point where, well, they feel like they can't leave because they haven't got anybody else. And what's important is domestic abuse services are available for advice to family and friends too.
And not that's misconstrued as well.
It's not just people who are experiencing it. If you are concerned, or you just want some advice, or so, you can ring and get that support and that advice. And we'll say, because words matter. Words really matter in this situation. You know, we do still have a long way to go in terms of flipping the language and making sure that, you know, we don't say things that could re-traumatize people or make them feel even more shame that they already do, because that is how people feel. They do.
It's a natural response to, and you've done a video about words matter.